Hello and welcome to Oweleketv. We bring you updates on issues happening in Nigeria. I am Confidence Oko.
And I am Hadiza Galadima.
Thank you for joining us. In response to Nasir El-Rufai's purported assertions of the state's Islamization, the chairman of the Kaduna State Christian Association of Nigeria, Reverend Joseph Hayab, pleaded with Nigerians to disregard him. He further asserted that the ex-governor's recent comments on the Muslim ticket, the fact that President Bola Tinubu's victory hushed his opponents and can were all part of a plot to advance his purported presidential ambition. In a viral video on social media, El-Rufai said that the Muslim ticket in the Kaduna governorship race would be maintained for more than 20 years in the state. Speaking in Hausa in the video, the former governor asserted that Muslim dominance was replicating itself at the federal level. However, in response to El-Rufai's reported remark, when appearing on Arise TV, Hayab said Nigerians should not be concerned about El-Rufai's purported remark as he was only looking for relevance and playing to the gallery to enrage unwary Nigerians. According to him, El-Rufai is living in that dream that he could play these religious games and possibly tomorrow he can become the president of Nigeria.
Nigeria Air's establishment should be suspended according to the House of Representatives Committee on Aviation. Additionally, he demanded that individuals responsible for the previous administration's fraudulent launching of the national career be brought to justice. The decisions were made on Tuesday at the National Assembly complex in Abuja following an interactive session with the committee held with some government representatives and other key organizations in the field. At the conclusion of the discussion, the Chairman's Committee, Nolim Naji PDP Enugu, read the committee's resolutions. Participants included Ministry of Aviation officials, members of the Airline Operators of Nigeria, OAN, and others. The unveiling performed by the former minister was a show of aspiration, not an official launch. According to Emmanuel Merubule, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Aviation, the ministry did not spend any money on the occasion, he continued. Mr. Merubule acknowledged that Nigerian Air did not possess the necessary Air Operator Certificate AOC to conduct commercial air travel. Interim Managing Director of Nigerian Air, Dapo Olumide, acknowledged that Nigerian Air has not yet received the AOC's clearance when speaking about the approval procedure. He claimed that the plane, which was painted in the colors of Nigerian Air, was a chartered flight that arrived in Nigeria for 48 hours. He claimed that because they have not started selling tickets, the unveiling was not actually a launch. He said that there were still 4 more phases of the approval process beyond the initial one. Roland Iyaye, speaking on behalf of the airline operators, charged the ministry with conspiring against Nigeria and the regional aviation sector by working with Ethiopian Airlines.
On Tuesday, the Edo State government expressed sympathy to the people over the elimination of the fuel subsidy, which had caused a rise in the cost of goods and services. Due to the increase in transportation, the state's governor, Godwin Obaseki, announced that civil and public workers should work 3 days each as opposed to 5. Fuel prices have increased astronomically since the federal government removed fuel subsidy, driving up the cost of goods and services as well as the overall standard of living, he claimed. He further said steps are being taken to increase the minimum wage paid to workers in the Edo State from the approved 30,000 naira to 40,000 naira. Similarly, fiber optics connections are being made available to help people work remotely, thereby reducing the cost of transportation.
On Wednesday, in the council chamber, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu swore Senator George Akume in as the new secretary to the government of the Federation. Before government representative, Akume swore the oath of allegiance and office. Vice President Kashim Shettima, Senate President Ahmed Lawal, Governor Abdurrahman Abdurrazak of Kwara State, Head of Civil Service of the Federation, Dr. Falashade Yemieson, and the spouse of the new SGF, Mrs. Regina Akume, were all in attendance for the swearing in.
Don't forget to follow our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Oweleketv. You can visit our website at oweleket.tv. Till we come your way with more interesting news updates, I am Confidence Oko.
And I am Hadiza Galadima. Thanks for watching.